side. How do you see tonight's game?
Yeah, I liked our game. That we did some really good things tonight. So hopefully a step in the right direction.
In that sense, the forechecking, the defending, are these things that carry forward to this game? Playoff like hockey.
Yeah, it has to. Details were good. We had only 7 chances, 5-on-5 against. That's pretty good. We should win those games. So frustrating with the result, but a step in the right direction.
What do you see on the OT goal?
Yeah, we just kind of stopped playing there. We probably think the time's going to run off. Take a little bit of a breath on our back check, and then they put it in.
Is that a lesson to learn for a young team too there?
For sure, yeah.
Let's talk about Alex Wenberg's goal and just that ability he has to just kick the puck up his stick. I mean, that's better than anybody else.
Yeah, he's got great feet. He's done it all year long. Thought that line was our best line tonight. They were really going.
Talk also about Sam Dickinson tonight. It seemed like the Nashville game wasn't a game that maybe he would want, but then really bounced back tonight.
Good response. Really good growth moment for him. So hopefully we can keep her going now.
Askarov has to leave the game early. Any update on him?
No, not yet.
Is it upper or lower?
Upper body.
And talk about Ned having to come in cold like that. Made a lot of big saves for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's done it a few times this year. So when he came in, he made some big saves in that second period especially. And, he's done it all year long.
John Klingberg sits out. Was he one of those game time decisions you talked about? And does he lower upper body with
lower body.
Will he be with you in Columbus, travel with you?
Yeah, he'll travel with us. I don't know yet if he's going to play or not.
The Dvorsky goal, can you talk about the breakdown kind of there on that one? That was kind of a rare defensive breakdown for you guys.
Yeah, it really starts in the offensive zone. We have the puck, and we run it back underneath. And when we have possession, we want to keep it. So that's step number one. And then just come off the read a little bit. Cherney just needs to track that puck, and then, it's kind of an unfortunate bounce in a sense as well. I don't think the guy's trying to pass it there, but it is what it is. We're going to protect middle ice there.
Ostapchuk took an instigator tonight. Is there kind of a frustration with that? There's been a couple that have gone against you. Mayu looked like he took God dead, maybe a board there, but that goes uncalled. So any frustration with that?
Yeah, we got to look at it. I think Chucky and our guys stick up for one another. You probably want to bait him in a little bit more so you don't get the instigator. So something that we'll look at.
And also wanted to ask you too with Macklin. Obviously took the loss hard. Hasn't been as productive as obviously he would want recently. You have to talk with him about just taking things too hard, putting things too much on himself.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep my conversations private with Mac and I, and he's a competitive kid. I'm not going to ever take that away from him. That's what makes him great. So he's learning and he's growing just like any of our young players, and he's going to get better and better, and he's going to win a lot of hockey games in his career. So there's no issues there.
And how about Nick Leddy coming back here? And just his performance tonight, he helped to stabilize things for Sam and just in general.
He's played some really good hockey when he's came in. It really helps calm our defense down back there. There's more predictability. He's played some good hockey.
And overall good effort for you guys tonight, but obviously not the result you wanted. What needs to be better for the next game?
Yeah, we'll watch the film. We'll regroup. Have a good practice tomorrow. We'll look at it. If there's some adjustments we can make to maybe put the puck in the back of the net a little bit more. But there's gonna be times in your season where you're not scoring and it's just not going in. So the rest of our game can't change. So there's a good recipe right there for success. We do that. We stick to it. We'll get the result.
And so overall, were you pretty satisfied with just the consistency of your guys' effort and game tonight?
Yeah, again, I thought we had, played a pretty good road game. Didn't give much. Our details were good. Did a lot of good things. But it's frustrating with the result. That's just it. So this time of year, you got to find a way to get 2 points, and it's unfortunate the way we lose. I think is the frustrating part. It doesn't.
I'm sorry. And with Askarov, is he going to travel with you guys? Do you know if he will be?
He'll travel, yeah.